Good day, everyone. I didn't say good morning this time, but good day, everyone. We are back talking about the wisdom of Fulton Sheen today. And today, Bishop Sheen offers us words about guilt, about sin, about God's mercy and grace. Those are all big things, right? And he reminds us in his little quote today that we must recognize our sin and have guilt about it. Guilt is not a bad thing. It is something that brings us to the awareness that we have separated ourselves from love, from God, from one another. And if we aren't aware of the guilt, then our sin becomes just another thing. It becomes, well, I'm okay with that if you're okay with that type of thing, rather than something that we recognize as holding us apart from one another. And Bishop Sheen in it writes that to do this, a physician cannot heal unless we put ourselves into his hands, right? And so guilt reminds us and helps us to recognize that I need to be healed and that I can't do it myself. I must put myself in the hands of God, the divine physician. Just as if I had a broken finger, I would go to the doctor to put a splint on it. If I have a broken soul, I go to God to have it healed in his grace and in his mercy. So it's a reminder of that. And the beautiful last line that he gives to us today at the end of it is, when we long for God, we do so as sinners, when we long for God, we do so not as sinners, but as lovers, right? God loves us and invites us to love him. In doing so, we then prosper in the joy and the blessing of God's grace. Anyways, that is all I have for you today. Don't forget to go to God for remission of sins. If you're at St. Lawrence, that means we have confessions tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. at following Mass and at 3:30 p.m. in preparation for Mass. And then, of course, every Wednesday from 4 till 5 p.m. If you're not at St. Lawrence, go to your parish priest, go to confession, go to reconciliation as a lover, not as a sinner. God bless. Have a great day. Say a prayer for me today, and I will say a prayer for you. God bless.